You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal.
Welcome back to another episode, Strictly for the Music Podcast. I'm your host, SKN. The next guest I got live and direct is in one band off BandLab, TBZ, IMC, and One Collection, Real Artists. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Canada's own Gothic Barbie. How's it going? I thank you for coming up on this podcast. It's an honor to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So let's start from the beginning. Discuss your music and how what inspired you to do music.
I mean, I've had a really, depressed little childhood moment and stuff. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 12 years old. And, that really took a huge part of my life and, made me very depressed. So I turned to music and it's just really changed me and just made me as a better person.
Okay, so how did you discover BandLab?
I was trying to download GarageBand and I couldn't find it on the app, so I came across BandLab and I was like, ooh, I'll just download this app, and I did, and I'm in love with it now, and it's a great app.
So let me ask you this. What was the first song that you published on BandLab?
It was a dubstep song, actually.
Oh, really? What was the feeling like whenever you were publishing it? What was the response like?
It was just people were just so positive, and they were just oh, good job, and I was just holy shit, this is dope. Yeah, thank you and stuff. It was different, yeah.
So let's talk about the two singles you released, Monster in My Head and You're Cute, right?
Yeah.
So how did Monster in the Head, what was the creative process like? How did you start the song?
I was just looking for a sound effects and stuff, and I just was just putting sound effects together and stuff, and then boom, just add some beats and stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So are you a vocalist, songwriter, singer?
I would like to get later into that, but I personally think I'm not the best at singing, even though I know you can auto-tune your voice and stuff. Still, it would sound like crap, but I mean, maybe later in the future I would get into that, yeah.
Is there any way that probably in the future, say if you feel like releasing an album or anything, that you have any music videos? Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not at the moment, but I'm thinking about it, possibly.
What is Gothic Barbie's goals in 2020?
Honestly, my goals in 2020 is to live a good life, be healthy, and just make music for people and bring joy, put a smile on everyone's face.
Would you say that music is an outlet to therapy?
Oh, 100%. It's very therapeutic, I find.
Okay, so you say you do EDM music, right?
Yeah.
So how did you get involved in that?
Man, ever since I was a little kid, I've always listened to EDM music. I would always watch videos of Tomorrowland. And I just it just inspired me, just to make music like that, because I just love that kind of vibe.
So what kind of music did you listen to growing up? Was it just EDM music, or was there other types of music that you were adapting to?
Oh, my parents would play the Crass and punks, just punk artists, just different bands, the Gorillaz, Nirvana, Johnny Cash, different things like that, you know?
That's dope. So can we expect any concerts? Are you thinking about doing an EDM concert? Like, do you have enough material for a whole concert? I should say.
Um, I would say yeah, but I mean, we're under pandemic right now, but I mean, I could also do like a online concert if that was
Yeah,
ever the case,
dope.
which would be awesome.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So that was like one of my next questions I was going to touch on, but you had already brought it up. Like, so you don't have a YouTube. Is that something that you're planning to do? And if you possibly do that, are we going to be able to see some live performances from Gothic
Oh,
Barbie?
for sure, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any future collabs you're working on right now?
Not at the moment, no, but hopefully soon.
Do you have any favorite collabs? Like, is there any artists on BandLab that you're collabing with, or no?
There's this one guy, I forget his name though, but he did this rap to my over my EDM and I was blown away. I was shocked.
Was it dope?
Hella dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what are what? How? Let me see. Um, how are you different from other artists?
Mm, I don't know. I would say that I would put any kind of genre into an innate like EDM style. I don't know. Honestly, that's a hard question to answer.
What would you say to the youth to inspire them?
Pardon me?
What would you say to inspire the youth?
Um, be yourself and don't let others judge you for who you are because we're all different and just be you, honestly.
So, who is your music targeted towards?
Um, I would say anyone really.
Do you have any favorite quotes?
uh, smile while you still have your teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. So, what's the history of where you're from?
I am from Fredericton, New Brunswick in Canada. Yeah.
What was your childhood like?
Uh, it was fun. It was different. And then, 12 years old, that's when I was diagnosed with diabetes. And then further up, some situations has happened. And, I feel like I became a stronger person now from that. And I don't let it bug me anymore. And yeah, I'm just trying to get there, you know?
How old were you when you decided to do music?
I was 19 years old.
And if you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I think I would collab with Billie Eilish because her voice is just really unique and she just can like sing at like really like at any tempo and I love that about her.
So, what do you do outside of music, like hobbies?
Um, I cook for my fiance a lot. Um, I feed my parents chickens because they have three chickens and I like to paint and draw a lot.
So, do you have like any artwork that you sell online, like any like stores we could find you and scope out your paintings?
Uh, I don't really post my art online because I don't know. I don't really use social media besides BandLab. So there's that. But I mean, like I said, if I ever
Like,
started
what kind of
YouTube,
art do you do?
like spooky style, almost like uh, fuck, what's his name? Clive Barker. He's a writer, and his art's like fantastic, and it's really spooky, and I just like a different kind of like spooky art almost.
How did you inspire of doing spooky art?
I would probably have to say like my mom kind of inspired me in a way because she's a tattoo artist. So just like growing up around her art and stuff and getting the vibe and feeling of it, that's how I kind of adapted to draw the way she almost does.
That's dope. Hell yeah. So, do you have any special shout outs you want to give?
Um, yeah, I want to give one shout out to Little Vexed on Band Club Band Lab, sorry. He's an amazing artist, and I really look up to him, and he really helps me, gives me advice and stuff like that for my music and stuff. So there's that guy, yeah.
So, how is your music going to evolve from here?
Um, I don't know, honestly. I think I'm just gonna keep on making music and see where it takes me, honestly.
Any final words?
Nah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. We got Canada's own Gothic Barbie. This is strictly for the music podcast, and we're gone.
Thanks